Previously on One Life to Live.
If you're faking this, I need you to tell me.
Even if she is faking, you will never be objective, Nora.
Little Matthew Rappaport is your son.
Can't you see? I think he is digging for something down there.
I've waited so long for this.
Blair, it's Troy. I thought we were gonna grab a bite to eat, remember? I'm still waiting for you to call. Got me a little worried here.
Dr. MacGyver, they're here.
Fell down a flight of stairs.
All right, give me a call when you get the message.
LSD, GCS 10.
BP's 90 over 50, equal breath sounds, no signs of bleeding.
Lindsay, can you hear me? Lindsay, open your eyes, Lindsay. All right, we got a head trauma. We need to clear the C-spine. Alert X-ray. I didn't know you guys were coming from St. Anne. She says she fell down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, none said she was trying to escape.
I want to take the table.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Talk about energy.
Yeah, tell me about it. Thank you, Bo. It's nice for him to have a few hours with Sam off his mind, you know.
Well, I think he deserves to have all the fun that he possibly can.
Yes, he sure does. I am so sorry that Sam kept the truth from you about Matthew.
No, but you don't apologize. He did it to both of us.
I know, but...
This one, come on.
Ah, you're right. This is absolutely the best one in the whole place.
I can't believe it. Are some people always late?
Hey, man, where you at?
No, Al, the question is, where are you?
Marcy?
Yeah, you know, your tutoring session was supposed to start 10 minutes ago. You know, you're lucky that I am working overtime for Mrs. Vega, but if you are not here in the next 20 minutes, I cannot believe you.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be right there. Gotta go.
Cold.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you got any more of those little blue guys?
I just got you a batch of those like 2 days ago. Becoming a regular speed freak.
I thought you were leaving for Tokyo.
Oh, I am, and until Nigel gets us all packed.
Oh.
Before I leave, Vicky, I wanted to tell you that I've been digging into that judge's past, the one who stuck it to you on Victor Lord's will.
Oh, Judge Grafton. Did you realize that he's the same judge who married Mitch and Dorian?
Yep. And I want to tell you something, honey. He has pulled some fast ones.
What did you find out?
Well, the IRS has got him nailed on tax fraud. Big time.
So why hasn't he been indicted?
Supposedly they had him cold. And the evidence evaporated.
Probably because Mitch Lawrence has it.
I really don't understand this rejection, Mitch. You really want to go and supervise these workers that are taking care of the problems with the foundation instead of spending time with me?
Sorry, darling. I didn't realize you were feeling so neglected. Why, of course. You know I would love nothing more than to get to know my bride in the biblical sense, but what would happen if we were upstairs, consummating our marriage, and suddenly the house fell down upon our heads? Oh, we should really make a romantic evening of it all, don't you think? What are these doing here?
where I dropped them, but why am I going to wear gloves? I don't want to cover up the beautiful ring you gave me.
Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it? Listen, I really must get downstairs.
Oh.
Lois!
I think she went out.
I'll get it. Jessica, how wonderful. Come in, please.
You said I could have my car back.
And I meant it. You absolutely can have it back. On one condition.
Speed freak? No, okay? There is no way that I would let myself get hooked on this stuff, okay? I just misplaced the stuff you gave me before. Anyway, do you have any or not?
Do you got any money?
No.
No.
But I'm gonna have some money in a couple of days. Please, come on, you gotta do me the solid.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Right.
We'll just spot you a couple until you can get the cash, all right?
Yeah. Like I said, a couple of days, tops. You know I'm good for it.
My name's Delicious, and I'll blow you back to Pluto.
I think his name was Malicious, not Delicious. Sit down, will you?
I don't care what his name was, man. That was one heck of a gun.
What was his name again?
Hi.
Hey, honey. Pleasant surprise.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Gabrielle.
Hello, Nora.
We just came from seeing Voyage of the Mercons.
Nora, do you think I could have a moment of your time?
Sure. Hey, you want to go help Marcy with the Sunday?
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Actually, I'd really like you to hear this, if that's okay, could you?
Yeah.
I owe you a very big apology. I was very wrong to steal Sam's letter, and, there's no excuse for it. And I'm hoping that you will be able to forgive and forget in time.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like the fact that you have private information of mine, and I don't like how you got it. What's done is done. Let's just let it go, okay?
I'm deeply grateful. Thank you. And you have my word that everything is completely confidential with me.
Well, thank you for that. Oh, excuse me. He is making a huge mess. Save some whipped cream for the next generation.
You know what? I think that meant a lot to Nora.
Well, I don't know about that, but it was certainly necessary.
Honey, look, I know when you came in just now and you saw Nora, Matthew, and me just sitting here having fun.
Yes, it was a little unsettling. Three of you looked like such a perfect family.
You said I could have my car.
And you can.
So let's skip the one condition, okay? You said the air filter came, right?
Jessica, all I'm asking is that you spend some time with me.
Keep your one condition.
Please. Let's just walk out to the garage and I'll install the part. And we can talk. And then you can be on your way. No harm in that, is there? I mean, obviously, you do want the car, or you wouldn't have come.
Jessica, why not spend a few minutes with your father? It would mean so much to him.
Clint is my father. He's the only father I'll ever want or love.
That's absolutely understood, and I admire your loyalty. But you said Clint gave you the car, so it must have a special place in your heart. Why don't you just let me fix it for you, and then you can take off, okay?
No more conditions.
I promise. See you later, Dorian.
Yes, Mitch. Have fun, you two. Take your time. Oh, would you look at that? Victor Lord, having a portrait of himself painted, all that dignity, the filthy hypocrite. In life, he never could keep his hands off his darling daughter, could he? Oh, never mind. Well, look at that. And how did you get the whatever to open up?
Well, that light over here. That one's on, that one's off. I just walked over and I touched it and moved it, and this door just automatically came open. But Dorian, what's more important is Mitch has obviously been digging in here. Do you think he put Todd in here?
Oh, no, don't be silly. No, I think it's much more likely that Mitch just dug this thing up out of the ground. But the point is, what's in there that he's so desperate to get at?
You've missed it, haven't you?
Where's the part?
The garage delivered it a few days ago. It's really very simple. I could install it for you.
I can install it myself. I just want to get my car and go, okay?
You promised that we would talk, remember?
What could we possibly have to say to each other? You've taken my mother's home, her newspaper, and everything else that she's inherited from her father.
Oh, what if I gave it back? Would you let me be a part of your life then? Would you let me be a father to you?
Where am I?
In the hospital, Mrs. Rappaport.
You twisted your ankle, Lindsay, but it's not broken. So far, there's no signs of any internal injuries, just a few cuts and bruises and a concussion. Lindsay, do you know who I am?
Yes, you're the doctor that helped me.
That's right. But do you remember my name?
Did you tell me it?
I'm Troy McIver, Lindsay.
I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names.
Do you remember what happened before you fell down the stairs?
Yeah, I was running really fast because I was trying to get out of that awful place. I need to get back to my children.
Your children, do you remember their names?
Will and Jen. And they need me.
And what about their father, Lindsay?
Sam can't be picking them up and driving them all over the place. He's supposed to be in court. I have to go get my daughter and take her to ballet.
Lindsay,
I gotta pick my son up from soccer.
Do you remember anything about that at all?
No. Sam isn't dead. He's in court. He's in court where he always is.
Guess who tried to escape from St. Anne's?
Oh, man.
Lindsay took a header down the stairs. She's at the hospital, so I guess I get to go over.
Well, better you than me.
Oh, thank you very much.
If it's okay, think I could drive Matthew home? I'd like to see that space station that he's talking about.
Yeah, that would be great. Terrific. Keep your cell phone on and I'll keep you up to date with all the dirty details.
Oh, yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Whoa, are you going to eat that all by yourself?
Sure, why not?
Oh, okay. Well, while you're doing that, I just want to look. I have to go to work, okay? I'm sorry. But you get to go home with the commish. He's going to drive you home. And no, you can't play with his police radio. All right, tell Mary Ann. I won't be long. Loving you.
Feeling it.
Meaning it, too.
You know, I better go talk to Marcy. Excuse me.
Turn the lights and the siren on the way home.
Awesome. Marcy, excuse me. Hi, Miss Mrs. Medina. You know, Al's doing a lot better. He really is.
Oh, I am so relieved to hear that. I wanted to thank you in person for giving him this auxiliary reading list that he needed $100 for.
What auxiliary reading list?
Well, the one that Al told me about. I think it's a terrific idea that he has this auxiliary reading list.
Well, there is no auxiliary reading list.
We'll just set this right here, and then we'll see if I can do this with one hand, huh?
Did you set the carburetor for the right air-fuel mixture?
You do know about cars.
Not new ones. But my dad did teach me a lot about this one.
Yeah, well, we'll make sure that Clint knows that the carburetor's been adjusted. Hmm? You haven't said anything about my offer.
I'm not interested in making any deals with you. Love isn't about deals. And love certainly isn't about how you've been treating me.
I've never treated you in any hurtful way, you know.
Don't you understand that when you hurt my family, you hurt me? Why don't you see that? Didn't you ever have a family?
Yes.
Well, then, why can't you understand how important mine is to me? What in God's name happened to you to make you who you are? Come on, you said you wanted to talk. Enlighten me.
All right. I will.
You know, Asa, you don't know how much this means to me.
I do. That's why I'm doing it. So long.
Thanks.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Buchanan.
Lois, my goodness.
Hello, Mrs. Davidson. I took a chance that you might be home. I'm supposedly in the middle of doing some household errands.
Come in, come in. Go ahead, all the way in.
I wanted to give you this. I'm going to have to get it back to the house right away.
A prenuptial agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I mean, it looks kind of standard enough. Oh, wait a minute. If the party of the first part, Mitch, should die of suspicious causes, then the party of the second part, Dorian, cannot inherit any portion of the estate. Where did you find this?
In Mrs. Lawrence's bedroom.
Stop! What? Don't touch me. It says here, if this is accurate, that sharp things might suddenly come shooting out of this thing and yes, cut you and I don't know. You know, it seems to this is a very, very old box and oh my goodness, half of it seems to be written in Hindi or something.
Let me see it. You tore it in two, Dorian.
Well, it's not my fault. It's old. The point is that the Mitch has not been able to
Dorian,
figure this
listen to me.
out.
Look.
That's the good news.
Look at this.
What's up?
Where'd you find that? It was in the back. These look like instructions. Check it out. Don't you think
They
this
sure
looks like
do.
the box?
Yeah, it looks like it's sort of a, you know, some sort of a guide to making certain sequenced movements that'll open this thing. It's a bit thick. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, here, look.
Tear the pages and
hold on to that. Page 1. Oh, look, Blair.
2 pages.
3. 1, 2, 3. How about that? So yes,
What do you
look,
think
we have to
Mitch
just
had
figure
made?
it out one. He couldn't have because we just found the 3rd page.
Where did they go?
Oh, this is incredible, honey. We just follow the moves, and it's open sesame time.
I've just been talking to Marcy. She's never heard of an auxiliary reading list. Okay? So why did you need the $100, and are you in trouble?
No, I'm not in trouble. Everything is okay. I'm fine. Relax, Mom.
Then why did you lie to me?
Well, I didn't lie. Exactly. Listen, Marcy, you remember all those extra books that you had me read?
No, I don't. Oh, you mean the supplementary material? Yes. No, there's no auxiliary reading list. It's called the supplementary material. Yeah.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Yeah, I am so sorry about that, Mom. So sorry. Misunderstanding. You know, Marcy can be a little clueless every now and again. She is a great tutor, though. Really excellent. We're late. We have a session, don't we?
Yes, we certainly do.
Yeah, we do. So we better get started, huh? Yeah. Gotta go, Mom. Nice seeing you. No time at all. Gotta hit the books.
Is Lindsay in there? I heard she tried to escape. Why aren't there guards outside the door?
First of all, yes, Lindsay is in there, and security's already been alerted.
Well, then where are they?
They're on their way, Nora. Look, just in case you're interested, Lindsay's injuries are not life-threatening.
Of course they're not, Doctor. She threw herself down the stairs so that she could be removed from a secure facility to a hospital where there are no guards.
No. I don't think so, Nora. She's very confused.
Confused?
Yeah, she still thinks her children are still little. She thinks she needs to go pick them up from soccer practice.
And you believe her?
Doctor, she's getting very agitated.
Excuse me.
My childhood wasn't exactly idyllic. I grew up in a very isolated rural area alongside a lake. My father was an evangelical minister. Life was pretty hard. Money was so tight, sometimes we didn't have anything to eat. Father said that suffering was good for us, though. You know, pain strengthened the soul. I guess my mother thought otherwise. She ran off with another man. My brother Walker was only 6. Father said it was our fault that she had run off. He had a very effective way with words. He used them like knives. Never touched us except in anger, never hugged us, never even smiled at us. But he did believe in prayer. The man prayed for hours. And he made sure that we did too. We prayed every day in the broom closet.
In a closet?
He would lock us in there without any light. See, anytime anything went wrong, if the floor wasn't spotless or we hadn't tucked the sheets tightly enough, that was just more proof of our sinful natures. We were our mother's sons, and her sins were on us. We had been just as disloyal to him as she had been. One day, Father came in and he found a broken drinking glass under the table. He looked at me. He looked at Walker. And then he told me to get into the closet. I don't know what got into my head, but I said, hey, I'm not going to be punished for something I didn't do. And man, I ran as fast and far as I could. I stayed away till nightfall. When I came back, I found my father sitting in the darkness, alone. He told me that my little brother was dead. Told me that he had fallen off the old wooden dock by our house and drowned. And he told me that it was my fault because I hadn't prayed the way I should have.
So you think that he...
Yeah, I do. I think he killed Walker. I mean, even if all he did was terrorize him into running out there on that dock and falling into the lake, I do believe that he killed him. And then the next time that he told me to get in that closet, I did. Because I had broken that glass. And my father was right. It was my fault. It was all my fault. I've never told another living soul that.
Sand?
Well, at least it's not Todd.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would someone make something this intricate? Why would Mitch be digging for it all hours of the day and
night?
night?
I'll tell you why.
And?
Because obviously there's something very valuable in there, Dorian.
Obviously.
Yeah,
there must be,
and you
right?
said it's creepy, too, so let's get out of here.
Just a minute. I'm the one who should be saying this is creepy. I'm the one with claustrophobia. And I say I'm not leaving here until we find out what's in that box besides sand.
And how do you suppose we do that? Oh, no. I am not putting my hands in there.
Oh,
no way.
You big sissy. I'll do it myself.
All right, you go right ahead. I'll just sit right back and watch. But I would be very careful if I were you, because there could be very sharp objects in there.
Shush.
Snakes.
Oh, shush.
Bugs.
Stop it!
Insects that we've never even heard of.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
I feel... Wait.
What?
Shh. Just... There's this.
What is it?
I don't know. Oh, my.
Al, for heaven's sakes, what is your problem?
You talking to my mom, that's my problem.
Hey, I just covered for you, you big fat liar.
You wouldn't have had to cover for me if you hadn't been yakking in the first place.
She came up to me and started asking me questions. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know, shut your big fat mouth. Walk away. Anything. Just do me a favor, Marcy, and cool it around my mom, okay?
What did you use that $100 for?
What's it to you?
Well, you must have spent it on something.
Yeah, I spent it on something, okay? Drop it. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Do you think I'm your tutor because I'm dumb? I know you're doing drugs, Al.
Oh, my God. I've never seen anything so beautiful.
It's the Badra.
What?
The Badra diamond.
I've never heard of the Badra. All I've ever heard is the Hope Diamond.
Well, this is bigger.
No kidding.
And more impressive.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Victor used to talk about it incessantly. Yes.
Now, how do you pronounce it again?
Badra. You know, he talked about it and didn't. And he had it all along. Right here in this room that he built solely for the purpose of staring at it. Well, that, and of course, in the portrait of his precious daughter.
Wait. What I don't understand is why we would have something so beautiful and obviously worth so much and then put it in a box full of sand and then bury it in his basement?
What? Well, Victor was a bit superstitious. I mean, some people thought the diamond was just legendary, but even they acknowledged that there was something of a curse attached to it.
What kind of a curse?
Oh, that whoever owned it would go insane and die.
Jessica, I didn't tell you about myself to gain sympathy. I just wanted you to understand.
Understand what?
Why I left you with Clint and Vicky instead of raising you myself. I didn't want you to have the kind of childhood I did. I wanted you to have two parents who would love you.
Well, what about Natalie? I mean, did she deserve to have a rotten life? You dumped her with Roxy, remember?
There are so many things that I regret. And I'm far from perfect. But all I want is a chance to be in your life. You're the only family I have.
Whatever.
I know this may be too much to ask. But do you think I could just hold you for a moment?
No, honey.
So mad.
Landview. Oh, Landview.
Must have a population of about 150 people.
Little town full of diverse people that have to get along with each other and don't always.
35 of them talk, and the others eat pound cake in the background.
We have so much fun. And this make-believe land of Landview.
Everything in the world happens to these 35 people.
It can be a little extreme at times.
Landview? Where? I don't even know where Landview is.
There's no place like Landview. One life to live. Today's episode's tonight, only on So.
Drugs.
Yeah.
You think that I'm on drugs?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No. No, Al, a doctor gave me diet pills, and I took them for a few weeks, and I got just the way you're acting now.
Come off it, Marcy. Diet pills?
Yeah, all jittery, talking too much, snapping at people. That's how you have been for the past few months.
Have not.
Yes, you have. Plus, you've been hanging out with Brad. Everybody knows that he deals, and then I catch you lying to your mother to get money.
Back off, Marcy.
Because it doesn't take a genius to put two and two together.
Back off. Now, the last thing that I need is you running around town making stuff up about me.
I'm just trying to help you. You've been doing a lot better, Al. Your grades are up. You haven't mentioned Jen in I don't know how long.
I don't understand what that has to do with anything.
Yeah, well, I'd hate to see you trade one addiction for another. Listen, I'm just trying to be your friend here. You know, it's like the voice of the night. He always says...
Voice of the night? Well, the voice of the night says this. The voice of the night says that. The voice of the night is an idiot. Marcy. An idiot.
I'm gonna take off, okay? Because I'm gonna drive Matthew by Norris.
Yeah. Yes, of course. By Norris.
Okay.
$10 milligrams.
No, I woke up from that
Relax,
dream.
Lindsay.
No, I gotta get to my children. No, let me out. I have to get to my children.
Lindsay, just relax. Take a deep breath. I'm gonna make everything better, okay? I promise you, everything will be better. Just relax.
Please don't leave.
Okay. Put it back.
Are you crazy?
No, but we both will be if you don't put it back right now. Put it back.
Claire, what are you thinking?
You said that there was a curse story and put it back.
Oh, but you entered the 21st century. There's no such thing as a curse.
Oh, yeah? What about the Kramer curse? Now put it back. that, Dorian?
You have any idea what this thing is worth? It's ours now. It's ours. The diamond.
What are we gonna do when Mitch finds out that his diamond's gone, Dorian?
I don't even think Mitch has any idea that the thing is in there. After all, he wasn't able to get the box open, was he? No. So, it's ours.
Lois, thank you so much.
You know I'll help any way that I can,
Well,
Mrs. Davidson.
I know, but I don't want you to take any chances, okay? Because that's dangerous.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a very strange prenuptial agreement, don't you think? I mean, that Mitch would even ask Dorian to sign that? That if he dies of suspicious causes, she gets nothing?
You know, I have to say they are sometimes very cautious with one another.
As well they should be. You better hurry back.
I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you again. And Lois, please be careful.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, we got it. Now let's go. Get out of here.
We got it.
This totally gives me the creeps. Help you up here.
Ouch, wait a minute.
Got it?
Yep.
Covered with dirt.
Is that what we're...
Thanks to you. It's fine. Dorian, come on. Let's get out of here.
You grab our purses.
I'll
You know,
grab
it's
it.
so funny.
What?
You know, no matter how claustrophobic you are, if you just focus your attention on something else, you know, your claustrophobia just goes away.
Jessica, I could never hurt you. Don't you know that by now? I would never do to you what my father did to me.
Forget it. We're done here.
If you just could see how much I care.
I don't feel like being hugged right now, okay?
Okay, I understand. Can we just sit together? Just take my hand and we'll sit.
I said get away from me.
Jessica, I'm your father.
You're not...
On the next One Life to Live.
It's my fault Sam's dead.
I guess that's something that you're going to have to live with.
It's Christian's life. If he wants to marry Natalie, give him your blessing and let him be happy.
Why isn't it working?
Please, get me in the hospital.
Love to dish the soaps? So do Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway, the hosts of Soap Talk, the talk show only SoapNet could do. Catch it weekdays at 9 a.m. and again at 7 and 12 midnight. Log on to soapnet.com for more info. Only on SoapNet.